Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my campaign. On last night, we fell short of our goal. However, I am not discouraged, but I am encouraged. I am in good spirits. I'm motivated to keep going because I know that the fight is still on. I want to congratulate Councilmember Harry Thomas on a thorough victory. Well, my pledge is to work with him and other like-minded elected officials who want to bring about change in our community. Additionally, I want to commend candidate Tracy Turner and also Kenyon McDuffie for running a great and a spirited campaign. Although we may have disagreed on strategies and tactics, I do believe that we all had the best intentions of Ward 5 in mind. And I think collectively what we represent as 4 African American men are folks who are serious about improving their community. And that's something that I am grateful to be a part of. I want to thank my supporters and those who voted for me. I am honored and I am humbled by your vote of confidence. After we returned from the campaign office yesterday, I was really humbled by the fact that we had 50, 60 folks here in yellow shirts. There was so much excitement in the air. Folks had literally given their all. Folks who had been at the polls for 13 and 14 hours. Folks who took off from work. And it was all a 100% volunteer and grassroots effort. And that's something that I'm proud of. But more importantly, we had our seasoned leaders. But what you saw in the room was youthful energy. Folks who were 35, 30, 25, many of us 25 and under. Folks who were just a year or two out of high school. And that's something that I am excited about. Folks who have never been a part of this process, and that's something that I'm proud of. From the onset, this campaign, our goal was to win. You play the game to win. However, there were 3 objectives that I wanted to accomplish, and I'm proud to say that I can look back and say that we have. Number 3, we wanted to engage new folks into this process. Mission accomplished. We have folks now who are a part of the process and are inspired. Folks who are running for advisory neighborhood commissioners, who are joining their civic associations, who have started or are planning to start nonprofits. And that's something that I think is sustainable. And we're building something special here in Ward 5, in D.C., and in this Mid-Atlantic region. The number 2 goal was to bring a voice to issues and to shine light on issues that I felt were of importance based upon my experience as a direct service provider in the Brooklyn Manor community. And I think we've accomplished that. We're talking about HIV and AIDS, something that isn't talked about, that hasn't been talked about in this campaign at all levels, not just mine, but all of the campaigns. We're talking about issues such as joblessness. We're talking about community policing. We're talking about things that folks care about, and I'm proud of that. And number 1, my goal was to remain true to myself. And during this campaign, the number 1 objective was for God to receive the glory and the honor from our efforts. That's something that I'm proud of. We have stuck to our values. We've stuck to our religious convictions. Although they may not be politically correct, it's something that I stand on. It's something that I am proud of. Additionally, once again, I just want to thank everyone. A lot of people are asking, hey, what's next? Where do we go from here? And that's a really good question. And I'm still thinking things through, and I want to be prayerful about them. But I know in the immediate, some of the things I'll do, I'll sleep for about a solid 48 hours. Additionally, I'll get back in the gym and try to lose some of this 20 pounds of campaign weight. We have a joke, Flo and I, we talked about, all these late night runs to 7-Eleven for Arizona iced teas and chicken wings and beef patties. It certainly has added to us or increased us, so to speak. So, but all seriousness aside, one of the things I'm a firm believer of is that position does not inform passion, meaning that council member was the position that I sought. However, the passion to bring about change on those core issues such as unemployment, teen violence, education reform, those are issues that I'm going to pursue with all my vigor and with all my heart. That's something that will not change. I'm very excited. In the next few weeks to a month, we'll have some big announcements. Definitely, we want to continue this movement. I feel good. I thank God for how far that He has brought us. I thank God for sustaining me and sustaining our campaign. We are a family. I've made new friends, folks that will be a part of my life going forward for the rest of my life. And I just want to thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for all of your support, your prayers, your encouragement, your funds. Many of you donated. 5 and 10 times, multiple donations. You were very generous. Many of you donated of your time, and that is something that I am very proud of. So just want to say thank you. Just want to say God bless you, and the best is yet to come. Hey, well, I told you I was sleep deprived. I had a list in my hand during the initial taping, and I can't believe I forgot to thank folks individually. But it's that important. I wanted to come back, and I wanted to thank members of our core team. Many of these folks have been here with me. We formed as a family. They've been with me the entire time. So I wanted to call them out specifically. Mike, Flo, Ralph, Sean 1, Sean 2, Carla, Brandon, KB, Leslie, Shelton, Luke, Tina, Marlise, Candace, Devontae, Nina, Edward, Jahan, Christina, Annette, William, Jason and Kendra, Tony, Lil Tony, Reggie. I definitely want to thank Maya, Ralph and Patience. I want to thank my family for being patient with me and also being a part of this process. I want to thank the Delaware State Hornets. You all stepped up in a mighty way, and I'm grateful for your support. I want to thank my Greenway family, my Nike family. I want to thank all of Brentwood, Saratoga in the building, Saratoga for coming through and really supporting this candidacy and embracing me. Also Carver Terrace and the Gateway and the Fort Lincoln community as well. And I want to give a special thanks to our campaign manager, our fearless campaign manager, James. He really was the heart and soul of this campaign, kept us all focused, kept us all engaged, and kept us all encouraged. I am grateful for your efforts. James worked just as hard as I did, was here every step of the way. And I thank him and I love him for his leadership. And I just once again want to thank you all. And once again want to end on these words that this is just the beginning and the best is yet to come. God bless. All right, we got it all now.